This is a press briefing by the Ijaw Youth Council, IYC Worldwide, as a response to correct certain negative impression created before the general public by Honorable Gabriela Omosede Ibinu, a member of the House of Representatives from Edo State, wherein she was referring to the Ijaw people in Edo State as people that do not have autonomous land in Edo State, and that the lands in Edo State are exclusively under the overlordship of the Oba of Benin. That is why, as a council, we are here to correct these very wrong, false, and misleading informations. For us as a council, it is not in our duty to respond to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, but this borders about distortion of the Ijaw history in Edo State. Wana. That is why we are here to put these issues in proper perspective. Now, Toribe State as a state is one of the long-time agitation of the Ijaw people because of this issue of balkanization, wherein Ijaw people were balkanized into several states as minorities, particularly in the case of Edo State. For us as a people, the Ijaw people in Edo State are not in any way under the Oba of Benin or Benin Kingdom. We have homogeneous Ijaw kingdoms in Edo State, namely, we have Foropa Kingdom, we have Olodiama Kingdom, we have Egbema Kingdom, and we also have Okomu Kingdom. We have about 5 kingdoms in Edo State, and all these kingdoms, we have our kings in that place. We are not in any way under the Oba of Benin, or we are not occupying any territory owned by the Oba of Benin or the Benin people. For us, if Honorable Gabriela Ibinu Omosede is saying that the Ijaw people are not in Edo State and that we are occupying Edo land or Benin land, that is nothing but false. That is our land. Here is our land, and there is no argument about that. If she has decided to say on national television that the so-called Benin Kingdom is distinct and is even older than even Jesus Christ, that is their business. We are not here to banter words on how Benin Kingdom was established, but what we know is that we know our history as Ijaw people. The Ijaw people, we have our own history, and we have not become so intellectually bankrupt that it is Omosede that will now tell us our history as a people in Edo State. Eyes on!
Yeah.
Eyes on!
Yeah.
And the last time we checked, Edo State as a political entity is not a creation of Benin Kingdom. That is why, just as we have the Benin people in Edo State, the Ijaw people are also there. We are scattered into several local governments in Edo State, existing in political units and even wards in Edo State. So therefore, we are here to correct this very wrong impression that Toribe State is our long-time agitation, and it is our plea to the federal government that the government is wise enough that they should disregard this kind of statement that are capable of disrupting the peace and unity of Nigeria. The Ijaw people are not just pushovers in this country. We are the economic life wire of this country. Even in Edo State, that Edo State can even boast of certain resources is because of the presence of the Ijaw people in Edo State. And that our kingdoms, our kings are not in any way under the Benin Empire or Benin Kingdom or Oba of Benin. We have our own history and we know our history. We are not here to school Gabriela on how the Ijaw Kingdom is being established in that place. We also know our story, and by the records we have, the Ijaw people have even existed in that Edo State before even the Oba of Benin or even their so-called Benin Kingdom. But that is their own kingdom, so we are not here to tell them their history. We know our history, and at no point in time had the Ijaw people under the Benin Kingdom. That is why we are here to address this press briefing, and today let it be on record that Honorable Omesede was in that House of Reps threatening fire and brimstone. There should be no impunity in this country. Nobody gave her that right to threaten war in this country. The Ijaw people are not afraid of war, even if she's talking about war. We are not afraid of that. And that let this be a lesson to everyone. Today we are balkanized into several states. That is why we are calling for our own Toribe state, and the federal government knows what to do. That we are sick and tired of balkanizing us into several states as small units. That is why we are demanding for Toribe state creation. Our demand for Toribe state creation is legitimate. We have the landmass, we have the population, we have the rich resources to even fund that state. That is why we are calling for Toribe state creation, and we know that the federal government knows what to do, and the federal government must begin to be wary of certain characters like Omosede.
This issue of the Jaws having with the Benins is the same issue that the Benin are having with our Igbo brothers, the Wanke, the Ruegbedes, and the Warrenozo in Edo State. And I don't blame so many people on this matter. I blame the Ministry of Orientation. Yes, the Ministry of Orientation in Nigeria are not functional and dead. I don't think anybody remembers them. The ministry is supposed to be the ministry that grades some programs, whether it's radio program or a minute or 30 seconds program, to reorientate, educate, great awareness for some issues in Nigeria. The issue of state and tribe has been something that's been lingering for a very long time. That is why somebody will be in Benue State and think that Benue State, that the entire state is owned by one individual. They will not say Benue State is an Idoma state. That means other tribes that are minority there don't have any say, or the land belongs to Idoma people. This is why they will come and tell you, say, Kaduna is a Fulani state or an Hausa state, not knowing there are other minority tribes in there. This is why they will just come and tell you Kogi state is an Igala state. So all the Kakandas, all the Yorubas, all the Igbos, and the TVs that find themselves in Kogi state are not the owners of the land. They are either migrant, and Igala owns the land, or Ibira owns the land. So this is a problem, first of all, that is affecting the entire Nigeria. If you remember, there's a video trending right now where somebody from Kogi is saying, I'm an Egba man, I'm not Yoruba, and everybody is shouting at you, you're Yoruba, this and that. So the issue of identity crisis and the issue of land grabbing in the 21st century is being sponsored directly or indirectly by the government negligence to re-educate the people. The Ministry of Orientation is lacking in this aspect. However, people like us are online to draw the line and tell people the truth the way it is. We have been able to cause revolution because 99% of the time, people has easily forgotten that we are the one who started reawakening the people to start seeing identity the way it is. That you can be in this state, or you can be zoned in this geopolitical zone and still recognize who you are. We are saying that the Ijaw in Benin is the same thing as a Ijaw in Ondo or Ogun State, or a Ijaw in Delta and a Ijaw in this place. But you see, when we say these things, we say with fact and evidence, and everybody will accept it. But when we say that the Igbos in Edo and Igbos in Kogi and Igbos in Benue and Igbos in Delta are the same thing as Igbos in Southeast, all of you will get angry, because there's a deliberate intention to make sure that the Igbos don't rise or Igbos don't do anything. Now, the Jaws own this land. The Jaws own this land, whether the Benin likes it or not. This is an Ijaw land that Benin people are claiming, because the error of the day is that you think that once the state is called Edo, the entire land is owned by Oba of Benin. No, this is not 12th century. This is not it. The people has their land to themselves. The fact that all of you are lumped together to be called a state is for political reason, not for tribal reason. That is what we are telling you people when we are talking about Ibanke people being an Igbo community. But yet you come and say if Ibanke people want to join Anyoma, they should relocate. The land belongs to Babini. I'm telling you people that you should take cutlass and act like Fulani, go into their land and kill them, so that we will know say this is what we are doing. Don't be talking on social media, creating a war, inciting war, claiming people's land and be claiming that Fulani are the worst. You are the same thing, just that you have not been able to pick cutlass. There's no difference. The people who owns the land, the state creation has nothing to do with you owning the land. The fact that you're a majority in the state does not mean that you are the owner of those lands. Just like Urobo claiming they are the owners of Ishakiri land, or Urobo claiming they own Isoko land, because all of them are in the same state, claiming they own Ijaw land because all of them are in the same state, or because we are majority, we should be claiming that we own the whole land. No, state, mostly a place like Nigeria, has some people that they join together to make a state. If you go to Cross River, there are other tribes there. If you go to Akwa Ibom, there are other tribes there. It's not just, everything is not about Efik and Ibibi alone. The other minority, it is everywhere in Nigeria. Sokoto is not a one tribal state. Enugu, Anambra is not a one tribal state. And we have said this thing over and over. Like Anambra now, we have recognized that there are Igala communities there. We are not telling them because they are Igala that the land belongs to the Igbo, they should leave it and go back to Kogi state. It's not the same. So these are the problem we are having in 21st century. That this is what I have to say. It is good that issues like this is coming up, so that people will begin to understand when people like us that are Igbos are speaking also, that people are trying to reverse back what happened when a king like a Roman king will be ruling Israel. Look at the distance between Europe and Middle East. But he will not be claiming that their territory reached there. This is what we are talking about. It's no more the same in the 21st century. And Rome cannot be claiming the land of Israel, saying because they rule it in those Bible days, that means it's the same thing today. It's not possible. That is what you guys in Benin Kingdom are trying to do. And when we give you people in the Benin Kingdom, your head just swallow up. Great Benin Kingdom, your head just swallow up. It makes you lose your sense of reasoning. It makes you understand that the Benin is under Edo State, and the governor, the sitting governor, has more power than even this. So political power these days is stronger than those ancient stories you are creating. And the Jaws are recognized politically as an Ijaw nation, and those land belongs to them. The same thing we are talking about Ibanke. Today, come to the Igbo land. Igala people are dragging us. Ibinu people are dragging us. Ijaw people are dragging us. So Ibinu people will not get issue with them. Asian people don't have issue with them. Efik, all those people, no. We don't have issues with them. But these people are just everywhere dragging. And that's why sometimes, even what is happening, I'm happy. This is not what I want to say, but I'm happy it's happening. Because you see the same Ijaw people that you are talking about them now in Edo State, that they own the land. They will still go to Imo State and they tell you they all good that belongs to us. Igbo people this. And people are clapping for you. You Ijaws now, we see some people that hate the Igbos and be writing, Igbo people does not own the land in Imo State. Igbo people does not own the land in River State. Igbo people, that the land belongs to the Jaws. You will not be supporting them. Now they are dealing with you. They are dealing with you in River State. You are crying a wolf. You are not crying, making videos for us to solicit you. That's why I like what is going in Nigeria today. Everybody is dragging each everybody is dragging each other now. The Egbama saying no Yoruba people they drag her. Antichrist is all full everywhere. Everyone is now looking for his root, saying Ikwere is not Igbo. Now they have shifted the goalposts. It's no more Eka is from Benin. No, Eka is Eka, but Eka is not Igbo. Okwan is Okwan. You people will shift the goalpost tire. Everybody is dragging everybody. Benin is dragging Ijaw. Ijaw is dragging Ikwere rivers. Ibanke they drag Benin. Benin they drag them. You know, so sometimes we have to be objective. We have to look at evidences. We have to look at the real fact. This is not about they say we migrated from Benin. Yoruba used to rule all this place. No, this is not about we used to or we have it before. I get them before, not be property. This is what you have to understand. I'm out of here, John.